Today was a long day. I've experienced a little bit of overwhelm, and on days like this, everything around me seems extra loud and noisy. And I already know that it's gonna be one of those days. You know, one of those days when everything just like goes wrong, like you spill the water and then you're late to something, or if you have pets, it's like chaos. So it starts off chaotic. And I already know it's gonna be one of those days because for some reason in the morning when I'm getting ready and I have like a song playing in my head over and over and over in a very annoying way, I used to be really just annoyed by it. But now I realized it's actually a signal. My body is saying, here is an early sign that it is going to be chaotic today. And by figuring it out, it helps me to just set my mind, set myself up for trying my best not to react to the upcoming chaos. Sorry, the battery was low. And today was one of those days. And I wanted to share with you a practice that I do when I just feel drained. I usually like to sit in silence and allowing myself to feel everything that I feel in the moment. For example, now I just close my eyes and I'm feeling, what am I feeling in my lungs, in my stomach? How are my eyes? My eyes feel pretty painful and heavy. My lungs, the breathing feels pretty good, actually feels good. And then I go into my stomach. And I do feel satisfied because I've had wonderful food, good, healthy, wholesome food. So that feels good. And now I go into my head, and this is where I feel the tension. It's by doing many, many things. This is where the tension comes in. And so now that I identified where I feel the tension, I close my eyes and I envision as if I'm pulling out the energy. I pull, I pull, I pull. And you can do that with your hands just to help yourself visualize it easier. You pull and you pull and you pull. And I did that at first with my hands just to like pull the energy out of me in a way, because the energy feels very like as if, you crinkle in the paper like that. And I'm pulling the energy out. And you continue doing that either with your hands or just in your mind. When I do that with my hands, it really helps me focus just on that instead of just sitting there and think that I'm doing that. I usually drift back into thoughts. And when I'm doing it with my hands, it really activates the movement. So I'm really more present and focused. Oh, when I'm doing this already now, I feel lighter already. And I did the same thing with my eyes. I rub my palms together, hold it for a few seconds. And then I gently, gently pull the energy out. And if you want, for extra effect, you can just send it out. Send it out. You pull and you send it out. And yeah, it might seem very funny and playful. And it is. And it is really, it's actually really helping me now. It feels amazing. Feels really good. I'm just enjoying the feeling of being more centered. And I'm focusing on feeling centered and not on the images that go through my mind or the chit chat. Actually, my mind is pretty quiet, which I'm really grateful for. I'm really focusing on the feeling of being centered. And if I want to amplify that feeling, I do the motion of feeling centered. I call in being centered and balanced. Centered and balanced. And I put my hands on my chest, give myself good energy. A few breaths. Then I put my hands up again, inviting center and balance in, charging up with that energy, putting my hands to my belly, a few breaths. And then lifting my hands up again. Balance and center. Feeling balanced and centered. Inviting the energy in. Visually spreading it throughout my body. Then I put my hands on my neck, on the back of my neck. Oh yeah, this one needs a bigger breath out. Using your voice, don't be afraid to use your voice, because the vibration of the sound goes out through your body, signaling that it's okay to relax. Making myself feel safe and showing my body that it is okay to relax. when you smile, when you do this smiling motion, just a little smile, it activates positive emotions, activates oxytocin, laughing or smiling. Even if in the moment it feels fake and you're really tired, just making yourself smile. You're signaling to your brain that it's okay to relax. And it really does work. Moving on to the shoulders. Yeah. Gently moving head back and forth. Oh, yeah. Thank you, universe, for this day. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for all the food, the sunshine, the air, the chaos, even the overwhelm. Thank you. I'm learning. I'm trusting deeper. I'm accepting the discomfort. Sending out gratitude. Sending out gratitude. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Open heart. Opening my heart to a restful night. And I am already grateful for the new day. A few more deep breaths. Oh yeah, nice yawn. Oh yeah, relaxing. Oh, that's the sign. Have a good night rest. Take care of yourself. From my heart to yours.